Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. In the continuation of the series of the Pyspark for SQL Developer tutorials, I want to show you how to use Pyspark to perform different types of joins such as inner, outer, left, right, cross, semi and anti-joins. I will also compare the Pyspark code with the equivalent SQL code for SQL Server so you can see the similarities and difference between two languages. I divide the screen into two parts. On the left side, I use SQL Server Management Studio for writing SQL queries, and on the right side, I use the Jupyter Notebook for writing Pyspark code. First of all, I import some Pyspark libraries and objects that we need for performing different types of join. Okay, here, import find Spark. Imports the find Spark module, which helps locate the Spark installation. Find Spark dot init. Initialize the find Spark module. Import from Pyspark that SQL import Pyspark decision. Spark decision is the entry point to Spark SQL. It's one of the very first objects you create while developing a Spark SQL application. From Pyspark.SQL import asterisk. By writing from Pyspark SQL function import asterisk, you can access any function from this module without prefixing it or with Pyspark SQL function. And import GC. This line code imports the GC module, which provides an interface to the Python garbage collector. The garbage collector is a mechanism that automatically manages the memory allocation and delocation of the Python objects. It detects any free objects that are no longer reachable by any reference in your program code. And Pyspark decision that builder that app name Pyspark for SQL developers join, and finally I call get or create method. Spark decision objects allow you create, manipulate, and query data frame using SQL or Python expression. What is the data frame? A data frame is a distributed collection of data organized into named columns, similar to a table in relational database like SQL Server. You can also use a Spark decision object to access other Spark features such as streaming, machine learning, and graph processing. Okay, I will start the example with the SQL Server, and the first example is an inner join. What is the inner join? Inner join is a default join type in Pyspark and SQL Server. it returns all rows from two data frame or table where the join column are equal. Okay. We have two temporary tables, df1 and df2. df2 has two columns, ID and name, with 3 rows, and df2 has two columns, ID and value, with 3 rows. Okay. And here. Okay, an inner join combine data from two tables based on a common column value. In this case, the common column is the ID. The inner join returns only the rows that have matching value in those tables. The unclose here. The unclose specifies the join condition, which is that the ID values in those tables must be equal. Okay, back to Pyspark. Okay, and we now write the example of inner join in Pyspark. First of all, I define two data frames, same as temporary tables in SQL Server. And next, df1 dot join df2 is df1 is left data frame, and df2 is the right data frame, and id is common column, and that show. I'm jumping. Okay, and the result set is similar to the inner join result obtained in SQL Server. Okay, and I drop data frame and use a garbage collector. Okay, and remove the data frames from memory. Back to SQL Server and drop temporary tables. Okay. Next join. Next join is a left outer join. Left outer join will return all rows from the left data frame and the matching rows from the right data frame. The unmatched rows from the right data frame are filled with the null values. Left join. Like previous example, we have two temporary tables, df1 and df2, and ID and name, ID and value. Okay. And here. Let them combine two data frame tables based on the common column value. In this case, the common column is ID. The left join returns all rows from the left table df1, and the matching rows from the right table df2. If there is no match in the right table, it returns null for those columns here. Okay, and Pyspark. Okay, define to data frame, and here df1 as a left data frame, join df2 as a right data frame, ID is common column, and type of join is left, and that. Okay, and the result set is similar to the left join result obtained in SQL Server, and drop data frames. Okay, and here. Okay. Next join is a right join. Okay. What is the right join? Right join returns all rows from the right data frame and matching rows from the left data frame. The unmatched rows from the left data frame are filled with the null values. Okay. We create two temporary tables, df1 and df2. Okay, and join. In this case, the common column is an ID. The right join returns all rows from the right table df1 and the matching rows from the left table df2. If there is no match in the left table, it returns null for those columns. And the own clause specifies the join condition, which is that the ID values in the boost table must be equal. Okay, and here I define two data frame. Here df1 dot join df2, okay, ID and type of join is a right, and that. And the result set is similar to the right join result obtained in SQL Server. And drop tables in SQL Server. Next join is full utter join. Full utter join returns all rows from boost data frame, and the unmatched rows from each data frame are filled with the null values. Okay, df1 and df2. Sorry. In this case, in the common column is the ID. The full author join returns all rows from boost tables, regardless of the whether they have matching values or not. If there is no match in the header table, it returns null for those columns. Okay, and here. df1 dot join df2 and ID and type of join is author and let's show. Okay, and the result set is a similar to the full author join result obtained in SQL Server. Okay, and drop data frame. Next join is a left semi join. Left semi join. What is a left semi join? This returns all rows from the left data frame where there is a match in the right data frame. Okay, and I must say I couldn't find the equivalent for it in SQL Server, so we have just one example in Pyspark. I want to compare with compare left and left semi together. Okay, the first result set related to left and the second result set related to left semi. Okay, what is the difference between Pyspark left and left semi? The main difference between the Pyspark left join and left semi join is that left join returns all rows from the left data frame, including rows where there is no match in the right data frame, while a left semi join only returns rows from the left data frame where there is a match in the right data frame. Okay, right here. Okay, and back to SQL Server. Next join is a left and join. Okay. What is the left and join? This returns all rows from the left data frame where there is no match in right data frame. Okay, here we have two temporary tables, df1 and df2, and two columns, ID and name for df1, ID and value for df2. df1 has 3 rows and df2 has sorry, 2 rows. Okay, and in this case,
common column is ID. The left join returns all rows from the left table df1 and the matching rows from the right table df2. If there is no match in the right table, it returns null for those columns. The unclosed specify the join condition, which is that the ID values in those tables must be equal. And in where condition where df2 ID is null, this line filters the result set based on the condition, where clause specify the condition, which is that the ID column in the right table df2 must be null. This means that only rows that do not have matching value in the right table will be returned. Okay, and back to define two data frame. Df dot join df2 ID and left anti dot and the result set similar to the left anti-join result obtained in SQL Server. And drop data frame, and here and last join is cross join. The cross join does not require a join column. It simplifies combine all rows from the two data frame. This can be a very efficient operation if the data frame or tables are large. We have two temporary tables, df1 and df2, and each of them has 3 rows. A cross join combine data from 2 tables by producing the Cartesian product of their rows. This means that every row from the first table is paired with every row from the second table, regardless of any common column value or condition. The result set will have as many rows as the product of the number of rows in those tables, and as many columns as the sum of the number of columns in this table. And we now write the example of cross join in Pyspark. And the output is a data frame that contain all possible combination of the rows from the 2 data frame. In this case, the output data frame has 9 rows. Thank you very much for watching.